We recently sat down with the candidates from the 49th Congressional District to hear from them about the issues that matter to you.
We asked both incumbent Representative Democrat Mike Levin and his challenger Republican Matt Gunderson to answer 5 questions. CBS 8's Heather Myers shows us what they had to say, starting with the issue of making health care more affordable.
ACA is working, but it still needs improvement. My concern is that there are many people who would try to undermine the ACA without any real replacement. We've heard from former President Trump that he has concepts of a plan, but no real replacement plan. And my principles are very simple. I want to see quality and affordable coverage for everyone, and we have to get the price of prescription drugs further reduced.
As much as some Republicans wanted to just say the Affordable Care Act or Obamacare as we know it was a disaster, I mean, I think we have to accept the fact that we were able to embrace that, make it adapt, and work it. And I think that we just need to look into ACA and tweak it to the degree that we can so healthcare is accessible to everyone, at the same time protecting people's individual choice and ability to have private health care and private health insurance.
We also asked each candidate where they stand on the issue of immigration reform.
I did encourage the president to take the action on the border to get the asylum process better in order, and that has been working. The apprehensions in the San Diego region are down 54% from earlier this year, and the rate at which Border Patrol is able to seize fentanyl and human trafficking and potential risk of terrorism has been addressed since that executive action. We've got to codify that.
You know, this is an interesting dynamic because it's right where my opponent is on the wrong side. There's 17 border bills that he had a chance to vote for. 13 of them, those border security bills, had Democratic and Republican support, and he voted against all 17. We have got to secure and close our border by getting back to the programs of the Trump border policies, where we had remain in Mexico policies. We had a tighter asylum definition. We simply did not make it as easy for people to come across and open our floodgates.
Finally, we asked both Congressman Mike Levin and his opponent Matt Gunderson what level of support the U.S. should provide to Israel.
I want to make sure that we do continue to provide Israel with what they need to defend themselves, but that we also do all we can to advance diplomacy so that this doesn't turn into a larger regional war. I'm very concerned, since the Iranian response, firing hundreds of missiles into Israel on the 1-year anniversary of October 7th. I'm very concerned about a potential response that would further inflame the situation. My hope and my expectation is that cooler heads can prevail, and we can begin to get towards a more peaceful resolution for all involved.
I stand fully 100% on the side of Israel. We cannot let Israel be intimidated by the terrorists and by Iran, and we have to support them, hook, line, and sinker. It is unbelievable to me that we think that there should be a ceasefire on this issue. If you extrapolate what happened on October 7th to the United States, there's no way we would sit back and say, well, let's talk about it. We need to go in and destroy those cells of terrorism, and we need to paralyze Iran and their ability to continue to fund them.
Other topics covered, we asked the candidates about the public outcry to stop members of Congress from owning or trading individual stocks and why voters should choose them on November 5th.
To see the entire unedited interviews, you can go to our streaming channel, CBS 8 Plus. You can find that on Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and Roku.